At the top of the hour. I hope you'll stick around. And if you own our Vornado fan, please give us a call. We are going to talk about a pack of 2 of Hunter fans. Hunter. Hello. Hello. We have our Hunter 2-pack of our large HEPAtech purifiers, not Hunter fans, although Hunter does make fans. And that's how a lot of you know this brand. Tracy Rosa, who you can see her face a little bit.
There we go.
Is our special guest expert as we prepare to give you a look at a this day only. And air purifiers, this is a 2-pack. And that happened so quickly, we should show you again.
Look at that, 4 seconds.
Okay.
I have a timer.
So just to set this up, because I think often you have no idea what we're showing you. Just to set this up for you, we put one of the air purifiers inside. You're getting 2. We put one in the inside, and we fill it with the smoke chamber. Right. And we do that intentionally to show you how these air purifiers will move and actually clean the room in your home. Right. So we can do that again if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a second just to warm up.
Okay.
But while it warms up, we do this with smoke because if you've ever burned, I burn dinner almost every single night. If you're burning something in the house or you get something that has that really strong smell, smoke is by far the smallest particle and the hardest to clean. So when we load this up with all that smoke, we want to show you just how fast this works. Because what happens with air purifier is we cannot clean the air unless we move the air. And listen, the air purifier has one job only, and that's to clean the air. And if this is not doing it, there's only one other place that's doing it, and that's our lungs. You know, so you gotta think about that. If an air purifier is not cleaning it, our lungs are doing the work. And here's the question, why now? Why is today the day to get this air purifier home? Well, I'll tell you this, it's because of our exclusive technology. Air purifiers are similar across the board. They have an outer shell and they've got a motor. But what separates the best from the best are the filters and the pre-filters. And Hunter has an exclusive pre-filter here that gets rid of the smells, but it also inhibits the growth of bacteria. That's huge. But again, I filled this with the hardest thing to clean. We're gonna go ahead, and what I want you to watch is that vortex, when I turn it on, how it's gonna immediately get the air moving, bringing the air in, that dirty, murky, smoky air, and within seconds, it's clean. And that's why we love Hunter. It's been around for more than 100 years. It's a company we know and we trust, and they make air purifiers better than anything else out there.
So I'd like to set up the value because today is the only day that you can buy this pack of 2 at a this day only price of a little over $200. So let me show you what your choices are. We've been showing you this beautiful cream color and is outfitted on the outside and framed in silver. And we are calling this one our white silver choice. And then we have the set of 2 in black, okay? Black is the most limited of the 2 choices that we have remaining. So if you'd like to have the black, I would not wait. These are designed for larger rooms. And some of you are saying, why the set of 2? Well, if you look at what experts recommend, you need to have more than one. You're gonna have maybe one where you in the room that you sleep in, and then also maybe one in your family room. Obviously, you can lift them up and you can move them. The other thing that you should note is that this special buy is pretty incredible. On our website, we sell this model, and we sell one for $179. I'm gonna say it again. On our website, here at HSN, you are more than welcome to buy one of these for $179. You're getting 2 for just a little over $20, $30 more. So when you think about it, this is an extraordinary value. Usually this set of 2 is around $300. And Tracy brought up a really wonderful point because we can buy air purifiers virtually everywhere. I mean, let's be honest, you really can. You can buy them at the discount stores where you live, you can buy them everywhere. What's inside of these air purifiers, and it's the filters and the technology that separate them. So let's go to school. All right? You ready to go to air purifying school? Because if you're gonna make this type of investment, and it's a smart investment, and if you're wondering what separates the air purifier that costs $40, $50 from one that's gonna cost me $179, well, let's tell you why.
Exactly, and it starts right here, okay? So I'm gonna talk about the clean one for just a second and take you through a little tutorial. This right here is your pre-filter, okay? This little black filter right here. The front of it is impregnated with what we call ViroSilver technology. What does that mean? That means when bacteria comes through here, let's say somebody sneezes, okay? And that bacteria hits this filter, it can't grow. That means it's not gonna penetrate through and come through the other side. So I'm talking bacteria, I'm talking mold, I'm talking all of that. So when it goes through that filter, it stops there, okay? This is the video we're talking about. This is that pre-filter exclusive. Only here can you get that ViroSilver technology. There's that bacteria. So not only is it going in there, it's stopping and inhibiting the growth right there. We also have a carbon filter on the other side of that, which gets rid of odor. But then that white filter right there, we're calling that true HEPA filter. That's gonna get rid of the pollen, the dust, the hair, the dander, all of that stuff. So you see all that dirty air going through this large 2-foot tall purifier, and it comes out clean on the other side. So how do we measure all of this? How can I say that legally we can do 99.9% of cleaning the air of everything from the hair all the way down to the smart particles? Well, we do a lot of testing, all right? And at the end of the day, they're saying that the big microns, the visible microns, are our hair. Well, I don't know about you, but that seems pretty small to me. But it goes even smaller, all the way down to 0.3 microns. Now, don't make fun of me. Come back out here if you don't mind. I literally just ripped, well, a couple pieces. I only meant to get into one.
You're a brave girl.
I know,
now, you have a hair full of head. Because most people want to keep every
last strand.
strand.
I got a little to spare. But come in close, all right? So we just looked at that chart. Can you see that little fine hair right there? Okay, so this, my friend, I want you to pretend that this is its circumference. All right? So imagine that this is the circumference of the hair that I just pulled out of my head. Quite large. Now, we're gonna clean everything from this size all the way down to this size.
Wow.
Okay, so that puts it into perspective on how much you're cleaning the air with this exclusive technology. So it's cleaning the air, it's purifying the air, and I will tell you this. I know it sounds gross, Marlo, but I've already pulled my hair out, so I feel like we've made a connection. But when you get this home, you're gonna let it run for a couple days. You're gonna smell it immediately. Your house is gonna smell cleaner, you're gonna be dusting less, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up that filter in the back, and you're gonna be so grossed out because you're gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Where has this stuff been going all this time?
Right, it's true.
So I want to open up our testimonial talk line. We are showing just some videos of why a lot of your doctors have recommended that you have air purifiers in your home. We know those of you who are allergy sufferers need to have an air purifier. It is not a cure or a treatment for allergy. However, we know that you feel a difference when you have an air purifier in your home. So who should be buying an air purifier? Those of you who are allergy sufferers should definitely be buying air purifiers. Who else should be buying air purifiers? Pet owners. I'm in that category. Believe it or not, we get used to the way that our house smells. Other people, when they come over, not so much. So if you have cats, or if you have dogs, or if you have a combination thereof, you need air purifiers in your home. I have 100 air purifiers in my home because although I'm accustomed to the smell, I don't want when people come to visit me to say, oh my gosh, did you smell our house? And we've all been to somebody's house. Come on, let's be honest.
Right.
We've all been to someone's home, and you can tell when you walk in the door that they have a dog or that they have a cat. So definitely for that, but for anybody, whether you're frying fish and you don't want those odors to linger, or the kids are in the kitchen and they're learning how to cook, and they burn popcorn once a week, and you don't want the smell of the popcorn, the burnt popcorn in your home for a week or so, this gives you an opportunity to be able to have that higher technology, because let's circle back to what we said. There are a lot of air purifiers that are out there. Why this one? It's that ViroSilver technology. No other air purifier has that. And that is, and I'm gonna read it because I don't know it as well as Tracy does, but that actually is designed to inhibit the outgrowth of bacteria on the pre-filter. And we're showing that to you.
Absolutely.
That is a really, really important reason, because people do have colds.
Yep.
We do go through seasons, flu seasons, and people are sneezing, or people are coughing. And you don't want to have, the whole point of having a pure air purifier is to clean the air.
Exactly, exactly. And again, you can't clean air without moving air. So I wanted to show you this a little bit because I want to prove to you that this works as well. So next to me, we have 2 air purifiers. They are actually on. That's why this is moving. So there are 2 on there, and you can see the air moving a little bit. I'm so confident that I gave them a head start, and I'm gonna turn mine on right now, the Hunter that you're getting home, and then within seconds, you're going to see that vortex. You're gonna see that powerful motor. You're gonna see that dirty, dirty smoke air with those very, very small particles going through the pre-filter, then going through our HEPAtech filter, and within a matter of, and listen, look, you can see the air moving over here, absolutely. It's just not getting the job done like we do here at Hunter. We've spent many years perfecting the art of this. And the big question that people ask is, why 2? You know, why do I need 2? At the end of the day, if you get one, you gotta choose who gets the fresh air.
Right.
Right? So it's like, which kid's better that day? Who gets the fresh air?
And a lot of you have 2 levels of homes.
Yes.
You put one on the first floor, one on the second floor. I think, in my home, I think I have 3. Because I have one in the room that my pet sleeps in, I have one in my bedroom, and then I have one downstairs in my main living room. And you'll find that you'll need more than one. So I want to go back, because there are only 2 minutes remaining. This is at this day only. It's a tremendous value. It took me a long time to invest in an air purifier, but when I did my homework, and I actually own Hunter air purifiers in my home. So a couple things I want you to be reminded of. Today's the only day that you can take advantage of this special. You have what we're calling the white silver choice, the set of 2, or the black. And I want to remind you, the black is the most limited. We're offering them on FlexPay on 5 flexible payments. Just one of these on our website cost $170.